Hey everyone. Um, this is Liz. I'm gonna wait a few minutes to let everybody join. Let me get this out of my hair. Hey, how you doing, honey? Hey, Aunt, how you doing, boo? All right, I'm not gonna do that for 15 minutes. I'm just kind of letting everybody kind of just join in. Hey, Jackie, how you doing, honey? And then I'm gonna get started. Hey, Sandra, I'm gonna get started on making my concoction, and that's just what I use to pre-poo my hair before I actually wash it and everything. So I just use it to hydrate, and I know I put up a few tips the other day about how to do the rice water and how to use the fenugreek in your hair, and those are heavy protein treatments. And anybody know anything about protein, that's going to make your hair hard. So and when your hair is hard, it kind of keeps it from breaking and all of that, and that's what you want. You don't want it to be breaking or shedding out. So what you do is you just kind of go back in with a hydrating treatment. So I use a lot of heavy moisturizing products. And so after a while, after you do too much moisturizing, you have to have a protein treatment of some sort, else your hair will break easily. Still just waiting for everybody. Hey, Shan. Hey, Cora. This is my first live. I've never done this before. Hey, Jeremy. I've never done this before, but I'm just going to kind of show you what I do and what I use. And I really use really just what I have around the house. I don't go out and buy anything extra. Once my products run low, and I'm going to kind of show you, once they run low and they're kind of empty, I'm just going to use those to make a pre-poo or something. I'm going to show you my products that are on what I have on the cabinet right now, so you can we just gonna kind of go through those real quick. All right. Absolutely, Jackie, we definitely need to help one another, and I'm all about helping, honey. Okay, so I have my bowl that's in the sink, as you see, and then on the cabinet I just have a whole bunch of old conditioners that I've just about used almost all of it. And we normally like throw this away when we can't squirt anything else out. But if anybody noticed, if you go into a bottle that you think is empty, it's a lot of product being here. By the way, I'm looking at that, and I'm kind of showing you guys what they are, and I kind of, yeah, you guys help me if you want me to slow down or anything, or show you anything. This is one of my products that I have made a staple. A lot of people don't use this. I'm gonna tell y'all something about this. This is known as like a white people product. That's what they call it. You know, that only white people use that. Get away from that thought process. They have a lot of good products on the shelves, and it doesn't matter about race or anything. It doesn't really matter. If it's a good product, it's a good product. This one here, I love it. And if you cannot take the time to deep condition your hair, definitely hit this up before you get through washing your hair. Definitely hit that up. So anyway, I'm going to get my son to kind of help me out with this. These are just oils, and I'm going to go through them. It's tea tree oil. Have that here. That's huge. I love some tea tree. Also biotin. I use biotin drops because, of course, you know that this makes your hair grow. If you consume biotin, it'll also make you too much biotin will actually cause bumps and things. I know some people have experienced that. So I put it in my products to use topically, as well as I take a little bit that's in some other hair products or hair vitamins that I take. Then I have peppermint oil, definitely a staple. You guys, peppermint will make your hair grow. Peppermint oil. So definitely, if you even if you're doing nothing more than just using it to massage your scalp, that is going to help you. I have some avocado oil. I have some ginger, and this is just ginger root, and I actually use real ginger too. So I don't have any today, but I do use it a lot. Almond oil, rosemary oil. That's just more peppermint because this other bottle was kind of half full. Lavender oil. All of these oils have really good properties in there, and they are really good for the hair. They all have all their own benefits. Then I have some Moroccan oil. I do use this. It also has biotin in it as well. That's the biotin and collagen conditioner. And then more of this Aussie 3-minute. Now, if you notice, I got 2 Aussie 3-minute miracles that are almost done. Of course. Okay, Jerry, I'll try to save it. I don't know that I can. I'm not real good with this, but I'm trying. Hey, Janae and Taryn. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get started and just kind of show you guys what I normally do. I'm also going to show you real quick why I started my journey back, which I don't know. Hey, boo. Hey. Hey, sweets. And hey, Ramon. Anyway, so yeah, I normally do this in bulk, so I didn't really need any. I'm gonna hand this to you if you just hold that for me. Anyway, so I'm gonna have my son hold that real quick. I'm gonna take my hair down real quick and show you guys why I decided. And I know a lot of people feel like just because you have a lot of hair on your head that you yourself don't have hair problems. You get hair problems. I was out having fun with the husband or whatever, and I'm just gonna show you real quick. Push back some, baby. If you'll see that, you guys see that, how that broke off in these little pieces. If you see how short they are, I'm gonna show you a longer piece so you know that has broken off really bad. And it's just this side of my head for some reason just began to break. So I'm gonna pull it down like so. Let's see, there you go. Pull it down like that, and you see all the different little breaking pieces. Well, now don't be messy, Minnie. All right, and then you see this piece which comes down here. This piece. Well, then you have this piece. You see it doesn't go very far. Well, I had breakage, and it was just breaking out really bad in that area. And you guys, it was much shorter than that. And I did the sessions with the fenugreek and the rice water. Listen, honey. Listen. When I tell you my hair grew, ooh, and I wish I had recorded it. I just didn't have time. I really didn't have time. But I'm going to do it again, and hopefully this time I can actually record it and show you guys. And thank you, Shan, to show you guys how long it is now, and then how long it'll get. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna let Malik hold the phone. Hold on. Breakage can be from different things. I did have a question. Hair breakage someone's having bad hair breakage, and how can you help prevent that. And that's one of the things that I posted, which was the protein treatments. If it's breaking because it's too soft, then you need to put a protein treatment in it. If it's breaking because it's too hard, you want to go with a hydrating treatment. So you just have to listen to your hair. And when your hair tells you I'm too hard, or I'm cracking and I'm popping, or I'm shedding, everything that your hair does is going to tell you exactly what it needs. So definitely listen to your hair. Okay. And then I don't know if you want to turn the camera around and you can turn it around that way. And then, all right. And that way you can just kind of keep up with the notes, and if they have questions, let me know. I'm just going to start by putting a base in here, which is just some conditioner. And then this is just real easy, guys. Just take whatever you have that you're about to run out of. You see how this is just running? It's just really about to be over with and done. And see, I'm gonna leave them there because eventually I'm gonna pour something in there to get the rest out. And I'm kind of rushing or whatever, because I don't want this to be too long and just waste you guys' day. Just kind of want to show you how to do it. But if you rush too much, it will fly all over the place, as you see. All right, and then I'm going to turn this one up and grab another one. All right. Then I'm going to go in with my almond oil, which I showed you guys earlier. I'm just going to pour some in there. And I normally just kind of listen to the concoction. I want it to be smooth. I want it to be hydrating. So I'm going to wait on it to tell me. A few drops of lavender oil. And it adds up to about 10. Rosemary. Rosemary, it has like a minty smell, so I don't put too much of it because I also use peppermint. All right, and then I got my peppermint oil, which I use more peppermint oil. You guys, peppermint oil. If you don't hear nothing else I'm saying, peppermint oil. Hear me now. Avocado oil. I use a dropper. See it? Okay. I'm gonna put 2 in there. And some tea tree oil. Just gonna kind of drop some in there. And yes, it's gonna seem like a lot of oil. How many of you guys know we need oil in our hair? It doesn't have to sit forever. It doesn't. It doesn't have to be oily and wetting up all your shoulders and stuff forever. It just you need an oil treatment eventually. So you make sure that you use those. And this is just some biotin, which I told y'all I use this topically for those that may be just now tuning in or anything. Alrighty. Then there's my ginger root. This, guys, this will make your hair grow. And listen, if you ever make this and you feel your hair just itching so bad, that means it's working. Don't be scared of a little itching. You'll know the difference between itching because you have dandruff and itching because it's growing. Okay, and then I have grapeseed oil. All of these oils have really good things about them. You can always look them up. Again, grapeseed oil, and everybody knows extra virgin olive oil is the bomb. And I came out the room, I did not get my coconut oil, but I do use coconut oil, which I'll probably just kind of add in a little bit later. Okay, and then I'm going to use distilled water. I don't use regular water. I will not pour water from the sink in there. I'm going to pour some distilled water in here, which is really good for your hair. And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna shake it up. Just get all of the extra goodness out of the bottles. And I'm gonna hit y'all with a whammy here in a second. Yes, I go in my cabinets and I pull out some things that I know is hydrating for the hair as well. You see how much product came out of there? You get a close-up on that. How much product came out of there just from that little shake. Looked like it wasn't nothing in there, but then, and it's still some in there, so I'm going to go one more time. And you guys, if I have stuff like this that shakes, and I shakes out, and gets on stuff, I just grab it and stick it on my hair, especially that part in the back that I know that I know I'm having troubles with. Watch that. That's all good conditioner. Basically, all of this is, when you water down conditioner like that, that becomes like a leave-in conditioner, basically, because that's what they make leave-in conditioner out of. Healthy, good tips. Stop throwing your products away. Go on and use them. Okay. All right. I'm going to put that back up there. All right. I'm going to grab me a spoon here. And I'm just going to get to stirring. And that's just a little bit. But I'm going to have to add more of the other conditioners that I put in there, but I'm just kind of giving you guys the gist, because right now that's too loose for me. But I also know I need to add one more product in here before I add the rest of my conditioners back in there. And my last batch, me and my son used it, and you guys, when I tell you our hair grew so, why don't you turn the camera around and just let them see your hair real quick. Just real quick. Y'all see how much hair he has grown? Oh my God. And it's so long. And it got so soft. But he was trying to grow his hair out. He's trying to get a different look. And during this quarantine time, when we're not going anywhere or anything, he's just letting it grow out. And it has gotten so long, like a piece of his hair. Like, we pulled it out the other day. It's so long. And he's just, the only thing he's doing is using the same products that I'm using. Okay, turn it back around. Okay, so I also add honey. Pure raw honey. Stick that in the microwave for me. And the easiest way to do this when it's kind of hardened up like this is to put it in some warm water, because that's what you're going to need to actually loosen it up so that you can put it in there. So I'm going to leave this here while that's warming up, and I'm going to keep stirring and keep adding while he's doing that. Alright, let me stay right there. I'm going to...
Don't do that, Minnie. Aaliyah being messy. We. We. There.
Over here?
Yes, ma'am. It might be in the closet.
Okay, guys, I was gonna open this so y'all could see, but I guess you can see from right here. You see in there? Y'all see that? It's plenty of product in here, even though it doesn't want to come out. You see that? So I'm just gonna get the rest of this out really quick. Ooh, that's a lot of product. Okay. Okay. Gonna take that water. I'm gonna sit that honey in there. And guys, also, if your hair is breaking off, real quick, the quickest way to hydrate your hair when your hair starts breaking off real bad and shedding, aloe vera plant. Take some aloe vera, cut it open, use its guts and put it on your scalp and on your hair and on the ends of your hair. Get it good and saturated. Massage your scalp. Take it, put it at the top of your head, kind of like mine is, and wrap it in saran wrap. And that's called like the greenhouse effect. And you just leave it up there while you're cleaning the house, while you're doing whatever. As long as you don't have to go anywhere, leave it up there. Let it hydrate your hair. Y'all excuse the house and all that good stuff. We are in a process right now. That's going to be a testimony for later on, but just excuse everything that you see. And yeah, you'll have to do stuff like this. And I know a lot of people are like, ain't nobody gonna do all of that. Why not? You gotta do. Look how much product is in the bottom of there. Y'all see that? And it don't want to come out. So you just dig your hand in there or a spoon in there and you get all that good product out of there and use it. Stores want you to throw this kind of stuff away. That's goodness. I like this kind of stuff. Okay. Make sure it's not in there. Okay. And then I'm going to add my honey. If I can get this to stop falling in the bowl. That's not ready yet. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Warm that up one more time. I'm gonna go ahead and add this. And I had already had plenty of conditioner for me and my son. I'm only making it because some people asked me to see how I do make it. I will add certain things depending on how my hair is that particular day. You guys, avocados are really good for a hair mask. I will add certain teas to my conditioners if I need it. I will add mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is another good hydrator. Oh my God, you guys. That has a lot, and you talk about adding sheen to your hair. It'll be so pretty when you straighten it out and stuff like that, and without having to add all that oil in your hair to make it appear that it's healthy. You can use that and honey. Honey is another thing that does the same thing. It will be so pretty. It will add that sheen and that health to your hair that you're looking for. Let me get that water. I think it's probably hot enough. Anybody saying anything?
Nothing but your niece. She said I need to come by and grab some since she has some extras.
You listen, honey bun. You can come get you some. I'm also I was making some for Mother Ward, and I even bought a bottle to give to Kiki, if she wanted some. And I did go ahead and make you guys some rice water and some fenugreek as well. So I will have those bottles ready for you guys today and momentarily after I finish this video. So just let me know if you're still interested and want it. It will be available.
So you got some. You got Miss Jasmine Tate that wants some. You got Miss Minnie Jackson.
Okay.
Miss Minnie Jackson said, "Eyes on the waist."
Well, come on, baby. You know I got you. All right, so you guys, it's kind of getting to the thickness that I like, kind of. We're not there yet, so I'm gonna have to add some more. But like I said, you just take those conditioners that are almost gone and everything, and you just add them in there. You add them as much as you need. What's wrong?
Your niece.
What is she talking about now?
I'm guessing she thankful. These emojis.
All right. So I'm kind of open this up to try to just kind of give you an idea. Y'all, and this stuff, listen, I wish I could make you feel how soft this is just in my hand. I can barely hold this bottle. And when you put this on, what I do is, everybody has their own different way of how they pre-poo. Some people just put theirs in and maybe leave it maybe 30 minutes to an hour. I leave mine in overnight. If I'm not going anywhere, that hair gonna be messed up. You hear me? Okay, so you see that goodness coming out of there? All that sugary goodness. So I'm gonna drop just a little bit more in there. You so silly. All right. And then I'm gonna stir it on in there. Y'all see that? Blending it on up. And these are just products that you normally would have just sitting around your house. Just get it in there. It's the lid to something. And I get it good. And I don't be wasting my time with no spoon, y'all. This is what I do. Just like it's a good cake or something. I'm gonna mix it up real good. And if you're doing it with your honey and your honey is kind of hard, kind of like mine is, make sure you let it melt first. And normally I would, but for the purposes of this video, to try to get this video over with faster, I'm just kind of putting it in there and whipping it around, trying to get the little lumps out. Either way, once you're done, if you look at it, I'm just going to scoop some. It's supposed to be loose. I'm going to do mine a little thicker than this, but it's supposed to be loose like this. That way you can get it on your hair and around your hair as well as you can. And then I just take it and I put it in jars. And once I have them in jars, then anytime I'm going to wash my hair or do a treatment on my hair, I start with the pre-poo. And I oil it. I oil my scalp, you guys. I make my own oils too, and I just kind of blend them as I need them to blend. So it's oils all over my house, like really. And I use that, and I'll use apple cider vinegar is another good one. That really cleans your hair and will make your hair grow. It smells, yes it does, but it's really good. And the one good thing about apple cider vinegar is they came out with a new product and they actually made it smell better. So you can actually use the actual product. It actually does wonders too. I've tried it. But you know, you can't really get the good of a product unless you go raw. So if you have the time, because the smell is not going to stay in your hair. Once you wash it, it's going to come out. So definitely apple cider vinegar. There is aloe vera, and I can't say aloe vera enough. Aloe vera juice is really good, which I have a huge bottle of in my refrigerator. Let me show you. Aloe vera juice, like I said huge, I meant huge. And I also use the aloe vera plant juice that actually comes kind of thick. This is the actual, just the juice, and it does have like little pieces of aloe vera in it, but it's not as thick as the other one that I actually do use as well. But I do love to use the plant. I'll go in the store and grab a plant anytime. Want to catch a plant? Super One. Walmart will have them sometimes at the very bottom. Brochures will have them sometimes. You just have to go in there and look around. But aloe vera is awesome for the hair. Ginger root is awesome for the hair. Again, mayonnaise. If you want to clean your scalp real good, you can actually take some of this concoction, pull it out to the side, and actually add some baking soda and some MSM powder. Use this too, MSM. And it will create kind of like a mask where you can actually massage the scalp and get all of those dandruffs and things off of your scalp. I'm going to do some more videos later on. There's a lot of tips. There's a lot of people with different situations like alopecia and you know, just bad dandruffs or anything. Whatever the issue is, there's all types of things that you can use for that. Just let me know what you guys want to hear about. I'm always happy to help. And again, let me know if you want any products. A lot of people don't like to do the work or whatever, or think that they can't mix it the right way. It took a little time for me to actually figure out how much of what I needed to put into a product. I've been doing this for
close to
6, 7, maybe 8 years. So, and my hair at the time was kind of fried up. When I first started, it was kind of fried up. It was up here. It was short. It had broken out pretty bad. And I was like, and I know I got, and the rule is if you got good genetics, your hair will just automatically grow. That is not true. I had good genetics, and all my sisters around me had long hair. I'm telling you, it was flowing too. And mine was still up here, struggling. If you don't care for your hair the way you need to care for your hair, it will break off. I also had a niece, my niece Minnie, as well, who was like, "Mine's not gonna grow," she said, "and it's not gonna curl up," she said. And I said, we're gonna do some research, and we're gonna figure out what's good for your hair. Everybody's hair is different. My niece had, like, it seemed like 4 types of hair around the circumference of her head. You could split it down the middle and cut it across the side. This piece of hair would be this short, like it'd be shrunk up like this short, and the other part would be down here, over here on this side. All of it had shrinkage, but some was just different than others. You can have different types of hair throughout your hair. And you know that when you have different types of hair, you might not want to deal with this part that was all up here and tangly, but you're gonna comb through, and most people, I'm not gonna say everybody, most people gonna want to comb through the part that's easy to comb through. So the front of your hair is just perfect, but you get to the back and it's all messed up. Listen, all of your hair needs care. It needs love and attention, all of it. So we can just work with that, and you guys let me know what you like and what you want me to talk about, and I will be happy to help you guys. Any questions, guys?
Nothing but your Minnie being messy.
She's being messy. Let me see. Let me turn the ground. Any questions? Because we're just about through. I'm not giving you no shade. I'm not talking about you. I'm just using you because look at your hair now, though. I'm talking to my niece. Her hair is so beautiful. and things that she thought was not going to happen to her hair actually did, and it's so pretty now, and it just curls up at will, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and you could tell you did the work. Not only did she come to me and ask me questions, she followed what she was told, and that's gonna help you as well. How often do I trim? When my hair tells me to. I don't trim very often. A lot of people feel like if you're not trimming your hair or cutting off your hair, then it's going to break off and this, that, and the other. Listen to your hair. If I don't say anything else, listen to that hair. Because if you're not adding heat in your hair, and there's a lot of people on natural journeys that's just clipping away. If you're on a natural journey and you're not adding heat and different things to your hair shouldn't just be breaking unless you're rough on it when you're combing it out. And then that's another topic. So definitely watch how you comb your hair out. But if your hair is split at the ends, definitely take a look at it and see. And that's all I can tell you. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here. What was your, I'm sorry, baby, what is your, hold on, let me go back up and look. Hey, Ricky. I don't see. Cora, I'm sorry. Rice water and fenugreek. I use fenugreek, and I'm gonna pull those out the fridge. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like after it's done. I'm gonna say, Cece, go ahead and send me your question again, because it's somehow me and I guess Malik missed the question because I didn't see. And I done went up quite a bit, and I don't see. Can I inbox the products to you to use? Yes. Matter of fact, I'll just post them. So, hey, John, how are you? I will probably post them online so that you guys can all see, so I don't have to send a whole bunch of inbox. That takes a lot of time, you guys. But I will just kind of post them, and that way you can see it. Can I put you some in my mailbox? Because you know you can't come in my house. Yeah, you guys, look, quarantine is serious. Look, I'm right now dealing with my stepdaughter's mom has COVID right now. So you guys, this is real. It's not fake. You have to take care of yourself. And I know and don't feel slighted in any way for somebody that's quarantining for themselves. They know their health issues, right? They know their health issues. They know what they're dealing with, and they know what they can't really place themselves in harm's way. They know when they can and they can't, and that's that issue. So definitely be careful on that. I've seen a lot of people go down, and I know everybody wants to do what they want to do. I know they do. And that's fine if that's what you want to do for yourself. I hate seeing it, because I know it's a lot of people and a lot of my family members and things like that are actually experiencing, church members and stuff that are actually experiencing things. And you can't see a germ fly on you, else there would be no flu and different things like that. And you could fight those off. And my immune system is not just, it's just not fighting the way it used to. So don't take any harm to it. But yes, CC, I will find a way to get you yours, honey. I promise you. This is the fenugreek. It's normally going to look brown, right? Except this time I put hibiscus in it. I used the hibiscus flower. which has some really great properties. This is it's going to be loose. It's going to seem like water. All you do is I put some distilled water in it. And let me see. There it is. I'm kind of try to let you see on the inside there. And you guys, it smells like maple syrup. It does. It has some really great benefits. And it's not something that you can't stand. I spray it on my hair. I'll use it for a week. Listen, the rice water and the fenugreek. I'm gonna tell you what happened. I made up some rice water. That's what this is. And I made up some fenugreek. And together, I used it on my hair for a week. You guys, the new growth was so real that I had to go get me a texturizer. That it was just that real. I had about this much of the front of my head, and y'all see that I'm gonna stand it up, was nothing but new growth. And I kept saying, oh, I need to record this, and I never did get a chance to, and I'm sorry for that. I'm gonna do better. You couldn't hear what I said. I said I'll figure out a way to get it to you, baby. All right. So anyway, that's it. If nobody has any more questions, then I'm going to sign off. Thanks, you guys, for joining and supporting and all of that. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate it. And if you guys have questions or anything, y'all can hit me up. I'm not hard to talk to. I love talking to people. And I love helping. So any way that I can, I will. And Christy, if you're out there somewhere, I have not forgotten about you either. We will figure it out. Who's slacking? Oh, okay. My bad. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining in. And I don't know how to save this video or whatever. How do you do? If somebody can tell me how to save the video so that you can see it later, I will do that for the ones that are asking. And y'all excuse how rough I look. I came out here raw and in the flesh. Matter of fact, this is rawer than raw. This is like my workout attire. I'm ready to go try to do something and get some of these pounds off. Some of this quarantine weight. Thank you, Sister Ivy. Thank you, Denise. All right, you guys, I am signing out. Love, love.